Alright guys, so this is going to be a store tour of the Chuck E. Cheese here in Fontana, California, featuring Arcade Wizard. He is also filming a tour, so if you guys have not subscribed to him, go subscribe down below. But they currently have a Studio C beta here, and their remodel is underway, so this might be one of the last tours that you guys will see on YouTube. I don't know if any of you guys are going to come out to this location, but sometime in early 2023, they are getting rid of this beta, unfortunately. So here is the current form of it with the lights and everything. It is the most standard beta stage that I have seen. And we are going to take a look at the Chuck E. Cheese animatronic. I believe this is a 32 movement, but we will check it out and see. So here is Chuck E. Cheese. Good old Chuck E. Cheese in its beta Studio C form. And I believe this used to be a Pizza Time theater as well, according to the employees here. I've only been to the store one time, and I've never filmed a tour here or looked anything into it, because this is a store that I generally ignore because it's a Studio C beta. I mean, it's still a stage, but it's very unfortunate that they're getting rid of another stage here in Fontana, California. So this might be one of the last videos that you guys will see of this location. So overall, that is a pretty cool stage, but it's not going to be here for long, like I said. So now we are going to take a look at the games area. So here is a Hungry Froggy game, and here is the Chuck E. Cheese basketball, which has a little TV in it. That's pretty funny. It has like really old videos of look at that cool Chuck right there, Chuck E. Cheese in it. That's really awesome. And here is the sketchbook. And over here is the Buzzy Bee. This is a classic game. I love this game. And over here is the Moo Moo, the funny jumping cow. I've seen this game at a lot of stores before. And over here is the Pirate's Hook. And it says $2.50 for the Lobster King bonus. Here is a pretty rare game. It's a Cuckoo Clock game. I believe it's like Maze Escape. You drop the ball. I don't know how this actually works, but you drop the ball and you try to win the bonus, and there's like a target spot. It's very interesting. Here's a merry-go-round, Chuck E. Cheese merry-go-round, and here's the Pigs Might Fly. Here's another ride, and here's the Chuck E. Cheese hammer game. Over here is another ride, and over here is the very awesome ride where the clock spins around and you sit in the chair and it goes all around. Here is the Cars ride, or it's not a Cars ride, but it's like I think it's a racing game. It's pretty cool. I've seen this at a few locations, but I've actually never seen it played before. That is really cool. A very unique racing game. Here's a bike rally, and here is Astro Invasion. And check this out. They have a really awesome Avenger Chuck E. Cheese air hockey table featuring Arcade Wizard, like I said. So we were both filming this, but this is really awesome. Look at that. 1996. They still have this here. This is not going to be here for long, so that is very cool.
There's Chuck E. Cheese. That's so cool.
Yeah, look at that. Last time. Awesome game. Never seen this before at a Chuck E. Cheese. That's very cool. Here's the Death Star Pirates, and over here is good old Pop the Lock for 50 tickets. Here is the Spider Bot, and over here is the All About Timing, where you drop the ball in it inside the big win. It's a very unique game as well. And over here are the kiosks, so you can buy, reload, do all sort of stuff with your card on there. And over here is the Winter X Games Snowcross. There's two of those. And over here there are two of the NOS racing games. And over here is the H2 Overdrive. And over here is a Deal or No Deal, but it is out of order. And here is Temple Run. And over here is the Doodle Jump. And right here is Red Hot for 200, pretty good. And over here is the Jump Session. And there are a few more games over here. So right here is the Ghost Hunter. It's a coin game. And here is Jumpin' Fantasy, also known as Jumpin' Jackpot. It's a very classic game. I'm glad most stores actually still have this. Yeah, here is another really classic game, Simpsons Kooky Carnival. You roll the coin down. It's actually really, really fun. You roll the coin down and you try to win the WI in the end for the win spot, and you win the jackpot. It's very interesting. Here's a Wonder Wheel, another very classic game. Never seen this at a lot of other arcades, but it's mainly just Chuck E. Cheese that has this now. It's very, very unique, and this is a skill game, so if you keep winning the bonus, then you get like about, that's 500 tickets. That's really, really good, but this game's very hard. And here is Dog Pounder. Over here is a very, very rare game called Bed Monsters that I've seen a variation of this at like Lakewood and a few other stores, but I've actually never seen this actual game at a Chuck E. Cheese out of all the stores that I've been to. So that proves how rare this game actually is. So very awesome that they have this here in Fontana. And over here is the 2-minute drill for 60. There are 5 alley rollers. There are 2 NBA hoops. Over here is Milk Jug Toss for 250 standard. And here's goldfishing. That's pretty rare for Chuck E. Cheese as well. Usually never see this at a location. But it's beat 10-10 to win 100. That's pretty good. Here's Street Hoops. Here's the Sideshow. Smoking Token Extreme. The Chuck E. Cheese Rubble Bubble. Big Win Super Spin for 60. That's pretty terrible. I've seen it like at least 100 or 250 at most other stores. And here is the Classic Ticket Troopers. And over here is Spin-O-Rama. Here's the claw machine where you win the spiky balls. And over here is Harpoon Lagoon, a Jurassic Park, a penalty kick. And right here is Hollywood Reels. It's another token game. They have a lot of token games here. A lot of really, really cool ones too. And here is the Hammerhead Shark game where you roll the ball. And here's another token game, Winner's Wheel. And this one actually has pretty good values in it. So this is one of my favorite coin games. It's very, very simple. Roll a token down. It has to land on the arrow, and this ball will roll around, and you try to get it inside the values. But look at those values. That's pretty good for one token especially, and it's pretty easy to time too. So overall, very good values for Chuck E. Cheese, and still a very, very awesome game. So if you guys see this, I highly recommend playing it. It's a very, very easy skill coin game. And here is Aliens Extermination. Here is Dippin' Blocks for 250, very good. And here is Sonic Spinner. Here is Pop It for Gold for 70. And here is a Slam-A-Winner. And here is the car game where you stop the light. And that is basically it. So we are going to take a look back at the stage one last time. Again, this is the Chuck E. Cheese here in Fontana, California, that is undergoing a remodel very, very soon. And Chuck E. Cheese is coming out soon, so you might see that off camera. But overall, this is the Chuck E. Cheese in Fontana. And this might be one of the last times that I will ever see this beta stage here. Unfortunately, like I said, they are remodeling this store very, very soon. So this might be one of the last views that you guys will see of it. So if you guys want me to come back, film the tour of the remodel, let me know down below. Other than that, I will see you guys in the next video. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in the next one.